Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. Suspect my husband was having an affair and I confirmed using Find My iPhone app. The week of Thanksgiving, I discovered my husband of 22 years was having an affair. I had seen a few unexplained signs over the previous couple of months, so I checked his text history, really just to put my mind at ease, and it was all there. Expressions of love, pet names, planning for meetups, and complaints about our relationship. And that was just in the previous 24 hours. When I confronted him with what I knew, he admitted that he was having an affair, and when questioned said it had been going on since February 2020. That's a year and 9 months. I was blown away. She was a co-worker that I knew he was friends with, but I trusted him and never dreamed he'd cross that line. After the confrontation, he went to see her and told me he ended it because he only ever wanted to be with me. He claimed he was only with her because she made him feel wanted. The thing is, during the affair he was acting at home like he wanted to rekindle our romance now that the kids are away at college. We were going out on dates and making more time for each other. But in his texts, he told her we were living like roommates. I've never done stuff like that with roommates. So, basically, he was dating us both at the same time. I didn't really believe the affair was over, so I tracked him using Find My iPhone, and for the next 3 weeks, he kept seeing her. The weekend before Christmas, he spent both Friday and Saturday evenings with her on full-blown dinner and a show dates, one of them as a double date with another coworker. On Sunday morning, when he went out on a supposed errand and made a beeline for her place, I finally revealed that I knew all. So, he broke up with her again. Allegedly. It took a 5-hour meeting to end it because they had a lot to talk about. And now he's insisting he wants to work through this and put our marriage back together. When I point out that he was dating her as of 2 weeks ago, he claims that those meetings were no big deal because they didn't have sex and the relationship was actually winding down of its own accord. He claimed they were mostly talking through their own relationship problems. The text I saw 3 weeks earlier did not look like anything was ending. So, I am now trying to figure out what to do. He does seem sincere about wanting to fix this, and he has offered to go to counseling. He tells me constantly how much he loves me and that I'm his whole world, and I think he means it. I also haven't caught him meeting with her, and he's being careful to account for his whereabouts. However, I feel completely alienated from him. I can barely look him in the eye, I don't want him to touch me, and I feel like I will never trust him again. The only thing that has kept me from leaving or kicking him out is that I don't want to break his heart. Yes, you read that right. I am so stuck right now. Comment from the community. You feel he really wants to work things out, but he lied to you twice that he broke up with her. He is going to keep on lying to you. Again and again. It's not like the affair was months long, it was almost 2 years. Most can't get over the betrayal. My ex cheated with a younger married man. We stayed together, but looking back I became bitter toward her. We became friends and eventually she cheated again and left me for him. We were together for 25 years. It is your call. But like you feel disgusted, that never went away for me. As much as I tried. Good luck. She cheated with him when I was 33. She cheated again and left me when I was 47. 14 years between became sexless as intimacy always made me think she did this with another man. In therapy now and realize I became cold toward her because I resented what she did. No one can really get over what was done. I'm 51 and single. Kinda lonely, but I'm making myself the best man I can. Think long and hard without his influence. Don't worry about your kids. They will support whatever you do. He had a 5-hour meeting with this woman to soothe her heart. Please add the hours up in your mind, but is guilt ridden? BRB honey. Just gotta go soothe my mistress for 5 hours. But I swear it's over, I promise, I just care so deeply about her that I'll need to soothe her for hours while you cry at home. But I promise when I get back I'll lower myself to tears and allow you to soothe me. 'Cause I'm heartbroken over her and scared shitless you're going to take everything in a divorce. 5 hours. He's guilt-ridden alright, but it's not over you. And you're over here after being lied to on 2 consecutive occasions, like, oh okay that makes sense, be careful on the way over there. Sounds like he's worried about his money and this woman and that's about it. I was not okay with it. I have consistently challenged him on the fact that breaking up with her took many, many hours over 3 weeks. He keeps spinning all their meetings during that time as part of the breakup. I have pointed out that he spent more time allegedly discussing his 2-year relationship with her than we have spent discussing our quarter-century relationship since D-Day. I'm sorry, but this behavior really tells you all you need to know. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's true. He is spending more time soothing her because he's more concerned with upsetting her than you because he knows he can deal with you later. He can cry to you when it's convenient for him and he knows you will forgive him because you actually care about him. Unfortunately, it does not sound like he really cares about you. He may care about appearances and he may care about the work that will be involved in having to go through a divorce, or he may care about the prospect of having to do his own laundry, but he does not care about how his behavior affects you. Put this man in his place and move on with your life without him. You can do better. I'm so sorry you are being treated this way. The depth of his lies make it so unlikely y'all survive. A 21-month affair. Then continued lies after you confronted him. You won't ever get over it. Knowing he risked losing it all and still didn't care. It's too deep for this marriage to ever succeed. I echo this. Mine was 2.5 years, so nothing compared to what you've been through. Think of it this way, any effort to make things right between them and us wouldn't be sincere at all. If they did something good to make up for it, it's just because they're guilty and trying to keep us in their life. And any request from us to feel reassured would just feel weird and demanding, making us feel like bad cops. It just sounds tiring and sad, so no point holding on. My ex did nearly the same, dinners out, mornings together, nights out. While I can't imagine 20+ years together versus my 7, run don't walk away, as painful as I know it will be. You will find your way out of the grief and, at times, despair. The truth really does set us free. And if you still love him, then love him. That doesn't mean you still can't leave. And certainly love does not have to be eros, it can be agape. Unconditional love does not mean unconditional tolerance. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.